Welcome, Betty. I'm Lauren, your health coach. What brings you into my office today?
Hi, Lauren. Very nice to meet you. Well, I've had some recent health issues that I was hospitalized for, and my doctor suggested that I see a health coach to help change my lifestyles.
Okay. What exactly were you hospitalized for?
Well, I started to experience abnormal chest pains and shortness of breath, and they said I had a heart attack.
Wow, that must have been really scary for you. What do you think led to this heart attack?
Well, as you can see, I'm not in the best shape, and my addiction to cigarettes probably doesn't help as well.
Oh, yeah, those habits definitely aren't positively contributing to your health. But before we go into those issues, why don't you take me in through a day in your typical life?
All right, well, I work a lot. I work 6 days a week, on average about 10 hours a day. I wake up around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I go to work for about 10 hours, get done around 6 p.m. Either me or my husband pick up fast food for the family. I come home, feed my 3 kids, attend to any needs they have, and then sit down and watch TV until I fall asleep.
Wow, you sound like you're a very busy woman. It's not easy to be a full-time worker and come home to take care of 3 kids.
Yes, it's definitely very hard, and sometimes I find it impossible to even take time for myself. I get stressed very easily.
I can only imagine. I work with a lot of clients that have the same stressors as you. Um, Now let's take a minute and why don't we list all of the stressors in your life? Why don't you just write them down on this piece of paper?
There you go.
Alright. Okay, so I see you listed work, family, finances, health concerns, bills, obesity.
Wow, I didn't even realize just how all these things add to my stress level.
Yeah, most people neglect to realize everyday factors such as these impact your life in a negative and unhealthy manner. But now that we've addressed the stressors, can you tell me some ways you deal with them?
Um, ever since I was a little girl is when I started smoking, and I believe I use that as a way to cope with the struggles in my life. It's going on 25 years now that I've been smoking, and it's gotten to a point where I smoke up to 10 cigarettes a day.
Okay, so how you deal with your stress is very important because it takes a toll on your everyday life. Smoking cigarettes is a very unhealthy way to deal with your stress, but it is very common today. So how you deal with your stress is one of the key behavior change we'll focus on. So tell me, did you know that smoking is one of the leading causes of cardiovascular disease?
Oh my goodness, really? No, I didn't know that. Do you think that could have contributed to my heart attack?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's probably one of the main contributors, actually. In your charts, I also see that you have elevated cholesterol and high blood pressure levels, which those alone can put you at higher risk for heart disease slash attacks. And smoking, in addition to these conditions, have been negatively affecting your health for probably many years. Your risk for heart disease is also increased with poor diet and lack of physical activity. You mentioned earlier you weren't in the best shape, but how would you describe your level of physical activity?
Well, growing up, I was never the skinny girl per se, and as I got older, I was always overweight. Sports and working out were just never something I got into, and just being so busy and taking care of my family, I don't really find time to work out.
Okay, well, it's never too late to start. Look at your health scare as a wake-up call. Um, this time, only a small portion of your heart was damaged and since you're a hardworking and determined woman, I believe with a set plan and some help along the way, you'll be able to make the necessary life changes so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, being in the hospital was horrifying. I would definitely consider it a wake-up call. I'm way too young to be having a heart attack. I'm only 43. And I think I'm definitely ready to change my lifestyle, not only for myself, but for my family.
That's great to hear. So I have a question. On a scale to 1 to 10, how ready are you to change? 1 being completely not ready and 10 being absolutely ready.
I think I would rate myself at about a 6 because I know it's essential to my health to change, but I know it's going to be really, really hard.
Okay, that's good. It's a good start. But you said you're ready to change. Why did you only give yourself a 6 and not a 10?
I gave myself a 6 because I know how important it is, but I've been smoking for 25 years now. It's just part of my everyday life, and I'm scared to fail.
That's very understandable, Betty. Making a lifestyle change is challenging for anyone, and it does require some hard work. But that's what I'm here for.